Okay, this is the second video on our training storytelling. Remember, you're still logged on to Shop from Aba. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, just press the button down. Thank you for doing that. So remember, I told you last that in the other video that it is essential for you to incorporate storytelling into your brand development. As a business person, it is not just posting or selling. You need to tell your story. Each one of us had a story to tell. Might not be your personal story. It might not be. You just have to tell a story to sell your brand. Remember, the stories have to be real. Now, how do we do a story? For you to start storytelling, write your story in a sentence, what we call premise. Let me give you an example. I want to talk about a housewife who bought her husband a car. Now, that is one sentence. A housewife who bought her husband a car. Now, what are the characters in my story? I have the housewife, I have the husband. The character in my story also need to have a feeling, has a challenge or a difficulty which he or she was able to overcome. Then what do I need to tell them? I need to tell them this is a challenge the character in my story had. This is what he or she did to overcome the challenge, and I think if you do the same thing or follow the same process, you will be able to achieve it. Now, the character in my story is a housewife. Now, this housewife normally depends on the husband for everything. She does not lack. She has her own money. The husband takes good care of her, giving her in fact he paid. She was not just a non-income earning housewife. She has a monthly pay from the husband. But at a point in time, she thought, why should I depend on my husband every day? What if something happened tomorrow? While she was still bothering that, one of the husband's friend was let go in the office. She sat down and put herself in the shoe of the wife of the husband's friend. What if it was my husband that was let go? So she decided to do something. Out of her monthly stipend from the husband, she decided to move into network marketing. Now, mind you, she is a full-time housewife. The man doesn't want her to work outside the home. She could not own an offline training, so she depended on online processes, paid for adverts, did trainings in WhatsApp, did training in Telegram, and she was able to achieve success. So when the company was running a car promo, she made a target. She wants to achieve the car promo. She did her best using every available resources in the online platform and following up, calling her customers up, and at last, with her teamwork, she was able to win the car promo. So on the day of the award, she pleaded with the husband that she has a function she will want the man to accompany her to. The man followed her to the function, and lo and behold, she was one of the awardees of the car. And at that point, when she collected the car, she gave the husband the car and told her, my husband, this is the car I want to buy for you. I'm buying it from a business I started while staying at home. Why am I telling you this? As a network marketer, don't ever think you cannot achieve anything you want to achieve. So, if you join me in my network marketing business, you can achieve what she also achieved. It is possible if you have the determination. Hey, that is the end of our storytelling. What did my character had? My character had a feeling. She was afraid of not having an income source, of the family not having an income source should anything happen to the husband. So she did something by doing what? Engaging on a platform that helped her achieve her aim as a full-time housewife and also reach her goal of being financial responsible to herself and to the family at large. So think about your product. How will you sell your product to me? If you want to tell me a story, I want to hear you tell your story in the comment section. Thank you, and keep looking and keep on this. You are free to share the stories. You are free to share this video, and please subscribe to this YouTube once again. Thank you for staying with us. Keep telling your story. No one will tell your brand story except you do. Thank you.